So family, welcome back to the Zen Show. This is your hub for soul-rooted conversations with people in wellness, entrepreneurship, music, and entertainment. This is a global syndicated talk show, all rooted in supporting you and navigating life's highs and navigating life's hits. Be sure to follow us on YouTube. What you're watching right now, the in-studio interviews. You may be listening on WBNC Radio, plays in 80 plus countries, okay? And be sure to listen to us on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. That's where you can get the playbacks, okay? You all, I am just, y'all don't know the experience I just had. I'm about to sing the song Mad Lemonade, Mad Lemonade. You probably like, what is it? You done heard about it. And if you haven't, you're about to find out today, okay? I have the lovely Madison here with me today. Madison and Michaela, her sister. But today I have Madison, and we also have Mad Mama. You're going to meet her, honey. You don't want to mess with her. She's spunky. She's spunky. We love Mad Mama, okay? So today's conversation is going to be with Madison, a young visionary and founder of Mad Lemonade ATL, a youth-led lemonade brand powered by heart, culture, and courage. What stands out immediately is the brand's essence. It sure does, honey. It sure does. The website, the visuals, the storytelling, it's innovative. It's intentional, and it feels like more than a product. It feels like a whole movement because it actually is. What Madison is building goes beyond lemonade. It speaks to creating safe, accessible spaces and support systems for youth navigating life after COVID. See, y'all? When COVID happened, I really don't believe that we put enough attention towards the youth. That's why this conversation is so important. So this is not only to inform you all, but I want you to also share this with the youth in your lives because it's important for us to pay attention. Something many are still silently processing within themselves. Today, we're diving into the story behind the brand, the innovation drive. Honey, and this is innovative. This is innovative, honey. They got a whole entire setup in the next room. This is very innovative. Okay, I love it. I'm loving this. They done got me happy. And the realities that young people are facing that many of us may not fully see. Madison, welcome to the Zen Effect Show.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited that you're inviting me to be able to do something this big. So yeah.
I'm so excited to have you. Madison, please share with our audience how old you are.
I'm 15. I turned 15 in September, but I started this when I was 14.
So she started this when she was 14. She's 15. And share with us some of your successes, y'all, and when you started. So you started in July of 2025. 2025. Yeah. Please share your successes up until that point, because you have really achieved a lot in less than a year with this business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had our kickoff on the 4th of July. We went to this place in Snellville, where a lot of fireworks are. Mm-hmm. We did pretty good that day. We were still trying to figure out really what to do. I started this with the mind behind it to be morely a mental health thing, foundation, because I do struggle with mental health. And my friend, when I was in middle school last year, his younger sister committed suicide, actually. So that really almost gave me motivation to want to start this even more. So we were doing pretty good. To succeed, you always have to fail. So we did have our downfalls too as well. Mm-hmm. But honestly, we're at a really good point right now. In March, we met actually Shaq. Yeah, we met Shaq at Home Depot when we set up at this event as well. And we're also going to be working the FIFA World Cup this year. We're going to have 6 different locations. We're also going to have an automatic robot that speaks 32 languages called Madam that we're going to be also bringing on to the World Cup as well. So, yeah.
Wow. So y'all look for them at the World Cup because they are going to have stations. Yes, I said that in the plural, not the singular, everywhere. And let me tell you, this lemonade is fantastic. I can't keep my lips off of it. It is so good. And I'm drinking the
Peach and pineapple mix.
peach and
That's
pineapple.
our most popular mix.
This is the most popular mix, and you have
I have tiger blood and peach.
Tiger. Woo! Tiger blood and peach. I'm having that one next, y'all. I'm so excited about that. So, Madison, we talk about post-COVID,
Yes.
but for many young people, the impact didn't end. It just changed form. From your perspective, what are you still navigating today that people may not fully see or understand when it comes to COVID, the post-COVID with the
So
youth?
I feel like they really just put us back into school, back into something, and they didn't think to like our feelings, how we felt about it. A lot of people died. I mean, we're still like young, so they didn't have a good support system for us to have mentally like about it. We didn't have anyone to talk to for real. I mean, I feel like the school system nowadays is really kind of messed up. They don't really have a
It
good
is.
support system.
Yeah.
So I feel like we definitely should have had that more like people that was around us, adults that were supposed to be there that weren't there as well. So that's why I almost want this to be a safe place for people like with mental health or even without mental health that need help to come to. I mean, it's like it's more than just mental health. It's more like you want somebody to talk to sometimes that you may not feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You may not feel comfortable to talk to your mom or your parents, maybe somebody else. Like
Yeah.
it's always good to have somebody else there that you can be able to talk to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that. The term Mad Lemonade, where did the mad come from?
So the Mad is the first three letters of my name. Me and my mom
Okay.
kind of juggled the words with it. I really didn't like it at first, I'm gonna be honest. But then we started adding little stuff. So it's Mad Lemons at your aid, AIDE, like at your service. So I'm here to like serve you, but also like be a part of you as well.
I love that. I love that. And what is Mad Lemonade doing to support with mental health?
So we're collabing with local therapists with just to set up in our Mad Lemons so that people like the kids can come in and talk to therapists around and stuff like that.
What you are doing. Do y'all hear this? 15 years old and is making a huge difference when it comes to mental health. I want that to resonate with you all because so many times we get caught up in the narrative, oh, it's going to take this, it's going to take all these excuses, it takes so much. She started with a very delicious lemonade brand. That has excellent marketing, by the way. We're about to talk to Mad Mama in a second about that marketing. But she started with this. A situation happened with her friend's sister committing suicide. She started with this and is making such an impact and is about to be featured at one of the absolute largest events globally, the FIFA World Cup. How does that feel, Madison?
It feels really good, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. You're making a difference. You know, they say that the children shall lead. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's leading us. I absolutely love it. I'm so impressed by you.
Thank
And
you.
so inspired. What are some of the lasting effects of that period, mentally, socially, emotionally, that you feel are still showing up in young people today, but aren't being talked about enough from post-COVID?
From post COVID,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's getting even worse with people's
It's getting worse?
Yes, with people's mental health. Like
Wow.
people like in that I knew at my school, like they're either getting shot, they're getting into more, I guess, gang violence, like in my area at least. And I feel like even then, like, I mean, it's not really for real cared about. All the police want to do really is just go and arrest somebody. And morally to the black community that I feel that it needs to be more at need because, I mean, we're just getting thrown to the side, I feel like.
I love that you brought that up because we hear about a lot of the gang violence, a lot of the youth. There's a lot of shootings amongst the youth now. And I didn't even stop to think that post-COVID was a reason for this that's
Yes.
happening. You know? What is your opinion on, so when you say that, the first thing I think about is these team takeovers that's
Yes.
happening. I would love to just hear your stance on these teen takeovers. And do you think that is even something that's coming from post COVID?
I feel like I don't really understand the teen takeover point. I think it's
Me
more
either.
just
I'm trying to figure. I don't understand either. But go
I
ahead.
have no idea, honestly. I think it's just to maybe another way of maybe a party.
Okay.
I think the teen takeovers are just another way just to do some dumb stuff, I feel like,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm wondering if it does. I'm not sure if it does. But we gotta look at behavior,
Yes.
right? Because post COVID, with everybody being so isolated, just wanting to have fun, have a good, your youth, that's what you want to do,
Yes.
right? You want to explore things, you want to have fun, you know? And when you have youth isolated for such a long period of time, they're seeing death, they're seeing all these things. It's like they're cooped up.
Yes.
And they were all this digital, right? Mad Mama, you talked about the digital. They were just texting. They were just on social media with one another. Everything, FaceTiming, WhatsApping, everything became so virtual. You can only pin that up for so long
Yes.
to where they're like, I want to be outside.
Exactly.
And then it just takes one young person coming up with an idea. Well, this is how we're going to be outside.
Yeah.
We're going to take over. We're going to party, what have you. Not sure if it's contributing to it, but I believe that it could be.
Yeah.
And I really want all of us to just take a moment instead of judging the youth. Come on, somebody, because as adults, we just be, oh, the young people, oh, this generation, oh, this stuff. Well, we're supposed to be here to guide the next generation. We're supposed to be here to support the next generation. And all of this, for me, seems like a cry for support.
Yes.
Stop judging them. Stop turning your back towards them. Support them. And a great way to do that is supporting Mad Lemonade. She is not fitting into the statistic of her generation whatsoever. Her mama right here, she about to come on too. Her mama right here talk about, she's not fitting into that. This is her business. Y'all were just in Arkansas?
Yes, we were just in Arkansas.
Okay,
yesterday.
so y'all been doing quite a bit of traveling.
Yes, and we're going to be in Louisiana next weekend.
Look at this. 15 years old, traveling with her business. This is what her focus is.
What if changing life was easier than you think?
All right, y'all, I gotta get home.
What if hope could be poured into a cup and shared with a stranger? Every day, children face challenges. Challenges most of us never see. But two girls decided to do something about it. Not for recognition, not for attention, just because they cared.
Yeah, Rush?
I'll take this one, you take the other one.
Okay, let's do it.
Because when kindness becomes action, heroes are born. One lemon at a time.
It's okay, I understand it too.
Mad Lemons. Making a difference. One lemon at a time.
And we have got to continue to get behind businesses that youth are creating like this because it keeps them out of trouble. It keeps them off the streets because it can happen to anybody. And don't you dare think for 1 second you're going to sit here, oh, that won't happen to my child. What's done in the dark? Because I guarantee when you were that age, you did some things in the dark. We all have. We all have. Madison, what would you like to share with the audience today? Anything that you would like to share or bring to our awareness?
I would like to share that, we're really just taking this one lemon at a time. We also have a Mad Lemon Foundation as well
Yes.
that we're building.
Tell us about that.
We're just now starting it. We're we can be reached on social medias at Get Mad Lemons and on TikTok, Instagram, any Facebook, social media like that as well. We do private parties and events like that.
Oh.
So, yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff.
You do private parties and events. So
Yes.
you actually set up because it's not a lemonade stand, honey. This
Yeah,
is an
no.
innovative. What do you call it? The lemonade? What do you?
Lemonade automated transformation.
That's what it is, honey. Because it is. I wish y'all could see it in the next room. This is not. I don't want to call it the bar either because she's 14. We can't call it the bar, but.
Yeah.
So you set up at events,
Yes.
and you can do private parties, what have you, to set up there as well.
Yes.
Honey, we need to contact. I'm contacting you for private event, private parties. Somebody I know. That's right. So your song, I just want to share. I'm a fan of your song. I love the song, the Mad Lemons, the ATL #1. I love that song because it really speaks to the story
Yes.
of the brand. And I love how the music that you all have, it's in different genres.
Yes.
Right? Which is really nice. You're not just you have the hip hop, you have that vibey, but this one is even more so. It really pulls you in deeper
Yes.
and really brings you into what's happening, which is absolutely genius. Like I'm just really just in all encompass. How has this business supported your mental health? You said, there's some mental health that you've experienced. How has this business really supported you in that?
It helped me, like, for real, overcome other things, like, put me more on the spot, put me to do more things that I didn't used to want to do or I wasn't able to do mentally. So it was, like, more, like, really of a journey. I was talking to my therapist and everything. So I feel like I've accomplished a lot of stuff, like, a lot of stuff that I never thought I was going to ever be able to do.
And focus. Focus, right?
Yes.
Focus, which is what's so important with our youth today, is focus. I love this, Madison.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madison. We're going to bring up Mad Mama, the marketing maven, honey, behind all this. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Madison. Fantastic. Madison, we're going to see you for years to come, honey. She is fantastic.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is this the song? I love it. I love it. Go ahead, walk it.
Mama said no.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on there.
Super about.
Yeah. Yes, Mad Mama. Mad Mama in the house. See? Hey.
We laugh. See?
Hey. It is a vibe.
Tell her.
Hey.
Mental health in us.
Hey.
There's a resurrection.
The lemons in your cup is a resurrection. You all, I'm so excited.
Yes.
We got Mad Mama in the house. Yes.
Yes.
Give it up for Mad Mama. The mama of Madison and Michaela,
Yes.
who are the owners of Mad Lemonade. I got some questions for you, ma'am. First, I want to commend you as a mom for standing 10 toes, honey, more than 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 fingers down for her daughters in supporting their vision. That says a lot. That says a lot. I would love for you to just go a little bit more into that because that's not often the case.
Absolutely.
There are so many times where your children will express what they want to do and the parents just looking at them like they crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First, I have 5 kids.
Whoa.
Yes. So I have 2 girls,
Okay.
the Madison and Michaela,
Yeah.
and I have 3 boys. Wow. So they have their businesses as well. Of course. See,
Oh, she about to be like, I'm Kardashian. She about to be like Christian. I love it.
We can't accept below par.
Yes.
Okay. And you have to have multiple streams of opportunities we call income
Yes.
in order to make it today. You know, I
Yes.
have boys that have a business called ATM, which is at this moment
Okay.
is bigger than economics.
Tell us a little bit about at this moment.
It's the foundation of streaming, gaming, financial literacy, right? And how do we do apparel? And when you think about ATM, you think about like a machine, like money, right?
Yeah.
So the slogan is not just about economics. It's your spiritual well-beings, it's your mental well-beings, it's your psychological well-beings, because you can have all the money in the world, but you mentally messed up or you spiritually messed up.
Yes.
So you're still broke.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's bigger than economics.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at this moment, why are we waiting till tomorrow to do the things that we need to do right now? Yeah. At this very moment. So one of my sons loved streaming, gaming, all that. So I was like, listen, if you're going to be out here online, you need to be making money.
Come on, somebody.
You need to be
You ain't just going to sit here and play
things that you're doing.
Yes.
And so
yes.
that's kind of how
yes, yes,
all
yes.
that journey started with the boys as well. And creating CEOs from their perspective as well.
Wow, that's absolutely
Yes.
fantastic. So you like, would you say you're a momager?
I'm a momagerette.
Okay, momager. Okay, errette. Okay,
Majorette.
majorette.
Yes,
I
like
love
that.
it. I love it.
Yes.
You are behind the marketing
Yes.
of Mad Lemons.
Yes.
Mad Lemonade. I'm so impressed. Yeah. First of all, can you tell them the website so they can go look at it?
So if you want to follow us, you can follow us at Get Mad Lemons on Instagram.
Okay.
Our website is madlemons.net.
Okay.
Our foundation is madlemons.org. And we
Okay.
also have Mad Water.
Wait, what's Mad Water?
Mad Water is the foundation behind the lemonade.
Okay, tell us more about this Mad
so
Water.
Mad Water, and again, you can follow us on, visit up on Get Mad Water, madwaters.net as well.
Okay.
Madwater.net. But we when we started looking at this journey for the lemonade, and we was in my room, and I said, "Hey, Madison, what are we gonna do? Because we can't just do nothing. Nothing's not an option, right?
Yeah.
In our household." I said, "So what do you guys want to do?" So it was her and her friend, and they was like, "Oh, I think we can sell lemonade. We're not just gonna sell anything. We're gonna make a difference. We're gonna change the world." And I started talking about what are some of the names, and she said, well, I said, what about Mad Lemonade? She's like, oh, Mom, I'm not sure. So we had to get her kind of used to it's not mad being anything bad. It's mad being something good. It's a very catchy footprint.
It is.
Then her and her friends talk about colors. And me being in a sorority, I love this color. If you know
Are you
what I mean.
AKA?
Of course.
The best. The
Of
best.
course.
Yes. We love AKA.
Yes.
Yes.
HBCU,
Yes.
Jackson State, Gilbert Road, High about.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes, right there. Theaters near you.
I love it. I love it. I should have known. I should have
Yes.
known. Yes.
So everybody does yellow. So
Okay.
we want to do something different, vibrant. Her friends are like from Columbia, so very diverse, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, hey, what about pink? And I was like, I love that. So it's like that hot pink, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how the colors and different things start coming to life, right? And to be honest with you, we set up this business and set up this journey within a week.
What?
1 week. Absolutely.
Okay, wait. I gotta pause you right there. So within that week,
1 week.
what was set up?
The business, the EIN number, the company, the movement, the journey, the logos, the business, the websites, the business cards. Now we kind of upgraded our website since then.
Yeah.
But, we had the basic website, so it was more so here are the checklist of things that you have to do in order to be effective in business. Set up her business bank account. Just getting all the footprints in order, so we can make sure we're not just doing anything. We're gonna do the right thing.
The right thing.
Absolutely.
If you're vibing with this content and it resonates with you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all things Zen Effect Show. You see, we in the new studio, you all. We getting syndicated in multiple cities. Trust me, you're gonna want to stay updated. So again, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I promise you, you won't miss a thing. So Mad Mama, you have 5 kids.
5 children.
and each of them have businesses.
Each have businesses. Absolutely.
So, with the conversation we just had, it seems like if there is an experience that has happened in their life. Now, with the sons, it's different because they were gamers.
They like gaming, and also we need to talk about the financial literacy that's not being taught in the schools. Right?
Yes.
And how do you, when we're trying to create generational wealth within our
Yes.
community,
Yes.
it's about how do you create the generational wealth by coming to where they are,
Yes.
not going to where you want them to be per se.
Come on, somebody.
Okay, so you have to say, how do you monetize the things that you're doing today, right? So if you like streaming, if you like to be online, if you like videography or photography, or if you like to go shopping, how do you use those platforms to make money, right? Because you have money at your fingertip called your phone. You have money that's laying on the ground. It's about you picking it up and running with it. And I'll come from the belief that if they can do it, you can too.
1,000%.
Michaela, they love cheer. They're master tumbling. So we have a business called Mad Tumbling. Yeah. And they, teach tumble and, not just tumble in a natural way. It's how do you rehabilitate your body by using therapeutic means to ensure that your muscles are relaxed, through using the right type of water, and then showing and teaching them and giving them that mental footprint and saying you can't do it. Yes, for sure.
There is so much that your children are learning through these businesses.
Yes.
That you are supporting them with.
Absolutely.
Like you said, financial literacy, which is huge
Absolutely.
for Black boys growing to be Black men.
Yes.
Right? For Madison, with her having that experience, which is a traumatic experience,
Absolutely.
of her friend's sister committing suicide due to the post-COVID effects.
Yes.
And then even with Michaela, you said her business was Touched by an Angel.
Touched by an Angel.
Because will you speak on her experience?
So, Touched by an Angel, Angel is her toy poodle that passed away.
Okay.
So she was 5 pounds and she got brutally attacked by a pit bull. And so because of that, and that was kind of her like emotional support dog. She was like that Bunny and Clyde. She loved the dog. The dog where you see Angel, you saw Michaela. Where you saw Michaela, you saw Angel. They was kind of inseparable, right? And so when that happened, I can just see how it took the part of her life from her. Wow. So when she lost Angel, she lost a part of her with Angel. So then you say, well, when you actually are paralyzed at a part of your body because you lose something so special to you, right? How do you go and rehabilitate it by saving others? Yeah. That's part of your mental wellness,
yes,
right?
It is.
So it's not about you forgetting. It's about how do you go and help others who may have gone through a similar traumatic type of experience, or to ensure that they don't have to go through it by showing them here's the right way to care for your animals. So we're going to do a huge festival that they're going to be like, she's going to be painting dolls because Michaela's very creative. And they're going to do like a tumble off, whereas, she's going to be flying like an angel. Wow. I mean, when I tell you she's one of the top tumblers in the world, probably the top 3 to 5 tumblers in the world. Wow. In the world, yes, absolutely. She's phenomenal. Along with Madison, she's phenomenal too.
Where does all this great marketing knowledge come from?
Life experiences.
Just life experiences.
Life experiences, because when you know things and you see things, and
yes.
you kind of execute and do things, right? So, when you learn just through behavior and
yes.
training type of footprints. And I know you asked Madison earlier, like, okay, Madison, these post-COVID things.
Yes.
These kids are going through a lot.
Yes.
I'm a big advocate in the school system.
Yes.
I hold everybody accountable, including myself and my children, along with the school system. We live in Gwinnett County,
okay.
the largest county in Georgia.
Yes,
the
it is.
Largest
yes, it
county
is.
In the country. Over 180-some thousand kids within that school system. About 150 schools.
Wow. I didn't know there was 150 schools.
Oh, yeah. High schools, middle schools, different. Yeah, absolutely. It's huge.
Wow.
I mean, so, I constantly talk to the administration about change, right? Change.
So you are heavily active.
Huge and active.
In the school system. Do y'all hear this? No, this is true. because there's so much complaining out there.
Right.
And just like you said, and you have been such a great example to every single one of your children,
Right.
what are you going to do about it?
Absolutely.
You can talk about it all day long. You can do the things you love to do, but what are you going to do about it? What I'm hearing from you, Mad Mama, is where is the action?
Where's the action?
And you don't just ask them that question and have them execute it. You live by example. Come on, somebody, because that's
Yes.
what a parent is supposed to do. And you do the same because you are in these schools
Absolutely.
advocating
Yes.
for the youth. You're not talking about it, complaining, kikiing with your girlfriends, you know, oh, did this and oh, did that and da-da-da-da-da. No, I'm going to be in there.
Yes.
I'm going to show up and I'm going to teach my children how to show up who are showing up like Madison.
Right. Absolutely.
With this business, with the Mad Lemonade. And it's a movement. It's for a cause that every single one of us have to get behind, because guess what? Don't you dare think for 1 second, and I want you to tune into me right now, that your child is untouched.
Absolutely.
You don't know what a youth is dealing with internally whatsoever. You could be their best pal. They could come to you and you think they're telling you and talking to you about every single thing. You don't know.
Absolutely.
It could happen to them. It could happen to one of their friends, just like it did with Madison, her friend's sister. And that's traumatizing. Even though that was her friend's sister, who's the friend going to come to? Her bestie, Madison.
Exactly.
That's traumatizing, because when you are young, you feel that you're invincible. You don't think about death. The first death that you experience in your life is tragic. It's tragic.
Absolutely.
I absolutely love what you all are doing, and I love the representation that you have, that you will continue to have, and how you will be at the FIFA World Cup. What a platform to be on.
Absolutely.
Giving that Mad Lemonade. Okay, somebody. Yeah, she's like, that's her move. Do it again, Mad Mama. That's her move for the lemonade. Okay. How you will be giving the aid there at the FIFA World Cup.
Absolutely.
A place of action.
Absolutely.
Right? This is absolutely fantastic. Before we close, Mad Mama, is there anything else you would like to add?
You know, one of the things I always tell parents and people and kids is always to get involved, right? Because a lot of times parents will say, oh, that's not my business, so it's not happening to my kid, so I'm not going to worry about it. No, if it happened to your kid, it's happening to my kid, because your kid is my kid. And if one kid is impacted, then all kids could be impacted. So it's not about when, if, it's about when. Okay, things happen.
Come on.
So you have to change the system in order for change to happen. Otherwise, you're living in an insane world. So we want to take the end off of insanity to make it sane again. That's what you have to do. And one of the things that we talk about is because these kids are having so much access to these drugs. And drugs
Let's talk about it.
Drugs are so profound in the school system. And those drugs and those movements, these whatever the kids are doing these days, is a product of being recognized, being heard. So they're in pain. So people and these kids are kind of executing and giving their pain in different ways, because some are compassionate, so they act out, right? Because they want to be heard, they want to be seen. And a lot of times when you're not seen and you're not heard, you're not felt, so you do things to get attention. And a lot of these kids are vaping, and they have so much access to vapes. They have access to weed, synthetic weed, things that they're lacing weed, you know, with this fentanyl that are killing our children that we don't talk about. And that's all built into that mental health, right? So kids are going to things such as like drugs and vaping, alcohol abuse. And because those abusive things are doing other things to them. So that's why we're like, hey, one kid dies means all kids are impacted, because the world is impacted.
Yeah.
Because we are our children, right?
1000%.
We are the world. And so I think when we begin to think in a collaborative method versus individual, because we're stronger together than we are apart,
Come on.
type of thing.
Yeah.
So I think when we begin to really collaborate and think and realize that our children are our future, really our future, then that's when change truly happens. So if I have to be the Harriet Tubman that bring everyone to the Underground Railroad, if I have to be the Rosa Parks that will not go to the back of the bus, then you count me in, because I will be she. I am her. Wow. I'm Mad Mama.
She's Mad Mama, honey. She Mad Mama. Mad Mama got something to say, and she's making moves. What would you say to the parents who continue to be in delusion, and also to the parents who continue to be in delusion, and also to all parents, what is something they need to be aware of that most of them probably don't even know they need to be aware of when it comes to the youth experience of today? Because the youth experience of today, as you know, because she's advocating for it, she in the schools, come on somebody, you know exactly what's happening. And I feel parents, they're relating it to when they were in school, and it is completely different.
Yes. One of the things I tell myself, first off, I have to tell myself this all the time, because I'm my biggest advocate, I'm my biggest spokesperson. I talk to myself and say, what can I do to change me in order for them, to change them? Kids have to feel open to come to you. They have to feel, I call it the safe house. I just made a song called The Safe House for somebody, right? They have to be safe in the house, in different houses, right? And then don't wait until it's too late. See, the message to parents is that we always assume that you had mentioned that it can't happen and won't happen to mine until it does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So don't wait until it's too late to have these conversations. Don't make assumptions, because you know what happens when you assume, right?
Yes.
You make an ass out of you and me.
1000%. That's what happens. Yeah.
And so what happens is we have to make sure we're engaged and involved. And when you connect instead of disconnect,
Yes.
then that's when you begin to really open up your horizon and see things clearly. I think people have to go to LensCrafters to really see things, to get a clear vision of what really is going on, taking place within the world, because people are very oblivious on what really is happening and transpiring, and they assume that, you're just this and you're just that. No, I'm just Shantae, I'm just Mad Mama, and I don't play.
Yeah.
And then, do we have problems? Absolutely, we all do. The problem is that when people try to cover up their problems, they got makeup called Cover Up, I believe.
Yeah, there was one. Yes, there was a brand called Cover FX. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, that don't cover up the scars, the wounds. It's still there, regardless if you kind of Band-Aid it or not. You can put lipstick on a pig, doesn't mean the pig is pretty.
Come on.
But we have to begin to really have these real conversations. And then when we have these real conversations and be open to real reality on what's happening, and not selfish on, it's just about minds, not ours, then you're going to be in one world by yourself, and you won't be able to do anything just by yourself. And you're going to see things are happening, and you're like, I didn't realize that. Oh.
As we close, how would the parent who's listening, who says, how do I even start that conversation?
Right.
What would you suggest to them?
Well, you just kind of start open and just have an open dialogue.
Okay.
One of the things I tell people is just have an open door policy with your children. Nothing's off limit, even though I may not like it. I prefer you to come and talk to me. Mm-hmm. And one thing I said, if you don't talk to me, I get my kids' therapist to talk to. You have to get secondary benefits and say, hey, do you trust this person? Do I trust this person?
Right.
Do we trust this person?
Right.
With my sacred secrets and things that are going on within my life. So what I think is that, you don't need to talk to me always, because I'm not, certified in certain areas, right?
Right.
But you should have your therapist. And I promote therapists. I promote mental health wellness.
Yeah.
And awareness. So I think that when you begin to have those real conversations and not make assumptions about my kid doesn't need that, or my kid may or may not need it, when they need it, they'll let me know. No, it's too late when they let you know. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's one of the things I tell parents is that be open to having support, whether or not that's someone at the school, a coach, a teacher, a mentor, a friend. Even their friends, just kind of have someone to have a conversation with before it's too late. Yeah.
I want to thank you and Madison. This has been absolutely amazing. If you can just share one more time where they can connect with you all. And for
Yes.
those who are coming to the FIFA World Cup, where can they find you so they can get some of this amazing Mad Lemonade, honey? Yes. Fantastic. You're going to want to taste it. It is not what you think. You're going to put that simply down
Period,
that
boo.
ain't great for you and get you some good Mad Lemonade.
Exactly. Aid. So you follow us on Get Mad Lemons on Instagram. And, you can get us on Facebook. You can, I think the official Mad Lemons, that's kind of our official sites,
Okay.
If you want to donate and contribute to our foundation.
Please do.
Please,
You're
go
saving
to
a life.
madlemons.org. We are saving lives one lemon at a time.
Love
And
it.
if we save one, we've accomplished our goal.
I love
Okay.
it. I love
And,
it.
madlemons.net, you're going to love our website. It's beautifully
Fantastic.
crafted.
Yes, it is.
We're going to be packaging the waters. We're going to be packaging the lemonade and distributing it out to the world.
So you're going to ship?
Absolutely.
I'm ready because I'm going to
Yes.
get mine.
Yes.
You let me know when that's happening, okay?
Yes. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, of course. My question to you is this, you all. In a world with let me back up. Are you paying attention? Are you really tuned in to your children? And even if you don't have children, are you tuned in to the next generation? We do all this pick a little, talk a little, and want to say about how they doing this and they ain't doing this and what have you. There is so many skills that they don't have due to things that they experienced that we didn't. We didn't experience a pandemic. We can't even begin to relate to that type of experience. On top of social media, on top of all these things. The fact that you're talking about it and you're not doing anything about it, you are contributing to the problem. Blood is just as much on your hands. Just as much on your hands. So what are you going to do about it? How about we all be a mad mama? Come on, somebody. Be a mad mama. Be a mad papa and do something about it. Because guess what? This one right here can talk all day long and say what she want to say because she doing something about it.
Clock it.
In her way, and her children are doing something about it in their way. Take what resonated with you today and implement it throughout your week. Mm-hmm. If you are interested in being a sponsor of the Zen Effect Show, paid ads, go ahead to my website, thezeneffectco.com. Always remember to keep your soul hydrated and your spirit fortified. Stay elevated. Thank you, Madison, and thank you, Mad Mama. This was fantastic, honey.
Pushing till we over.